I met this lawyer. We went out to dinner. I had the lobster bisque. We went back to my place, yada, yada, yada. I never heard from him again.
But you yada-yada over the best part.
No, I mentioned the bisque.
Boom! With that timing, we're back with one of the many unforgettable moments from Julia Louis-Dreyfus on Seinfeld.
And of course, she's been dazzling audiences with her comedic genius for decades, but she is taking a very dramatic turn in her latest film. It's called Tuesday.
Julia plays the mother of a teenage daughter who has a terminal illness in a dark fairy tale that deals with loss and finding resilience in the unexpected. Take a look.
I don't know what I am without you, who I am without you. I don't know what the world is without you in it. I have absolutely no idea. And because of that, I think, I don't know, I was scared. I was fighting for my own life. But I love you so much more than me.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God, that
We're
line.
here to make us laugh.
That line, I love you so much more than me.
Right. Well, I mean, what mother doesn't feel that way?
This is
Parent, even, I should say.
Yeah.
This is a profound movie
Yeah.
about love, the greatest love, motherhood and loss and grief. And it's so unusual, Julia. I mean, it's called Tuesday. And how would you even describe it? It's sort of like a dark fairy tale. I mean, you tell it. I can't even put it into words.
Yeah.
It's sort of it is, and it's an adult fairy tale. A lot of magical realism, a lot of fantasy in the story but it's a very grounded story at the same time about a young girl who has a terminal illness and named Tuesday, and I am her mother, Zora, and I'm in huge denial about the situation that we're in, and then death comes to visit in the form of a sort of otherworldly macaw, believe it or not.
A bird. When I first saw it, I thought, is this the angel of death? No, but it's a bird. This bird talks and connects with your daughter, and then ultimately it's about how you are coming to terms with grief. And the mother here is not the usual Shirley MacLaine, give my daughter the medicine, saintly creature.
Yeah.
She's complex and in a way avoiding this reality.
Correct. She's making some really bad decisions. Almost, I'm going to say subconsciously, she's not really in control of her decision making because she's suffering so tremendously by denying what the situation is. So, and this death character becomes sort of like, in a strange way, sort of like a death doula, and sort of takes her through. Anyway, it's a wild story.
Well, we're excited because we're going to have you and your co-star on a little later, so we can't wait to discuss all of that with you. We're so excited to be sitting with you, by the way. Can we just say that? We've wanted you on our show for so long.
Thank you.
You're sitting here across from us. You're doing so many awesome and incredible things.
Thank you.
Your podcast, Wiser Than Me, is one of our top listens because finally people are listening to women of a certain age.
Yes.
Why did you know that there was such a gap, a place that we needed to be?
Well, I mean, because I watched that Jane Fonda documentary that came out a few years ago, and I was struck by the profundity and the scope of her life, and there's so much that she's done. And then I thought, well, we don't really hear from older women and the experiences that they have. We certainly hear a lot from older men, okay, but we don't hear from older women. Older women sort of are less visible. And that's a huge resource that is left untapped. And I was thinking, God, I wish there was like a podcast or someplace I could go to hear conversations. And I thought, well, there isn't one. I guess I'll have to do it. So
these conversations get so deep. There's so much to learn. You won a Webby Award, and I think we have time to play your 5-word acceptance speech. Can we roll that real quick?
Television.
Well, we bleep, I think.
Listen to old women, mother.
By the way, that's a home run.
Well
right there.
said.
That's
Drop
the
the
best speech. Did you ever feel like you were becoming invisible? We've interviewed so many great actresses here, and sometimes they say that, which is shocking to me.
No, I haven't, but I am aware of the fact that it happens. And particularly women who are older than all of us, and then all of a sudden you think, oh wait, we haven't heard from in so many years.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I love the question you asked too. You say, how old do you feel?
Yeah.
And you've gotten a range of answers.
Range.
Yeah.
Some people say, I feel 25. You've had guests who say, I feel 82 when they're 70.
Correct. Exactly. That was Fran Lebowitz.
Actually, the director of your film, Tuesday, said, when asked what age they thought you felt, said,
I love this.
Anywhere between 21 and 150. Which I think is so amazing. I mean, would you say that about captures it?
150? I'm not sure about that.
The wisdom, I'm sure. Yes. Yeah.
One of the reasons I always wanted to talk to you was because many years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and something struck me in that moment. I realized for the very first time in my life that my life had a beginning and an end. I had never actually visualized it until that diagnosis. It's like the world snapped into focus.
Yeah.
I cleared away stuff I didn't want anymore. I held on tightly to the things I did.
Sure.
What did you learn from your diagnosis?
Well, I would say the same, Hoda. I mean, you know, I think that when you're younger, there's kind of this arrogance of youth, of feeling like you do feel immortal.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're bumped up against that and you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This at some point is going to end. What?
Yeah.
You don't go through life thinking about that very much. So it puts into sharp focus priorities. Did for me.
Did you make changes or?
Maybe I made a sort of an attitude shift about what my priorities were and how to sort of go forth. And a lot of this work that we're talking about today is sort of as a result of that, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking it because you're outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
This isn't a dark comedy.
Right.
This is a dramatic role. And a very painful one. I mean, we just saw that seminal moment between the actor that plays your daughter and you. And to tap into that as a mother takes a lot.
Yeah, it does take a lot.
Did you feel like it kind of took that emotional toll?
Yeah, it did take an emotional toll. We were shooting on location, and it was hard to do. And I was there were a number of days in which I was sort of shaky, a little bit. I don't know. Everything felt. I was anxious, and I had to call home a lot while I was, because I was away from home, which made it harder, I think. But, you know, that's your job as an actor. And, you know, you are, after all, pretending. But in order to do it well, you have to tap into authentic and true and honest feelings. So,
By the way, how are your kids, by the way? How are they doing?
They're great.
They are?
Thank you for asking.
Good.
My kids. My
They're in their 20s, right?
Yeah, 27 and 31. Yeah.
27 and 31.
How about that? By the way, when you showed that clip at the beginning from Seinfeld, I was pregnant with my baby boy in that shot. That's why I put the magazine over my tummy.
Yeah. 2 pregnancies during Seinfeld and you had to hide them.
Well, I hid the first one for sure, carrying boxes and stuff. But in this situation, there happened to be a magazine, so I threw it on top of my tummy. But I didn't really care about hiding it that much.
By the way, I hear that you don't like watching the Elaine dance.
Yes.
Which just troubles. We love watching the Elaine dance.
Good, I'm glad.
Oh, look, there it is. Hide your eyes, Julia.
Right.
We love having
By the way,
you here.
we're so happy that you came. Thanks again. Come back anytime.
Thank you so much
The
for having
movie
me.
is called Tuesday.
Yeah.
It opens nationwide on Friday, ironically, but you and your co-star will be on with Hoda and Jenna
We're so looking
later.
forward to it.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Roker.
All right, guys. Thank you much.
Aren't you so excited that she's right here?
I'm telling you,
I know.
I actually shared a scene with Julia and
Al and I were in a scene together.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Coolest.
He's not my boyfriend.
That's right.
Interesting. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.